George was our vice president of operations at Carrabba's Italian Grill. He was an incredibly intense and passionate leader who believed in the restaurant industry. In fact, he dedicated his entire life to the restaurant industry and hospitality. He was a fierce advocate for his people, and he represented everything that is great about Carrabba's Italian Grill. George's dream job was to be the vice president of operations for Carrabba's Italian Grill. And in August of 2016, George got that opportunity, and I couldn't have been more excited to be a part of helping create that for him. In December of 2016, George was diagnosed with stage 3 pancreatic cancer. George fought that horrific disease for more than a year with the intensity, passion, and gracefulness that George did everything with. But sadly, in January of 2018, George lost his battle to that horrific disease. As George fought this horrific disease for nearly a year, he continued to work through the entire ordeal. And as the reality of George's situation became clear, the team started to think of ways that we could honor George. And as we thought about all the ways that we could honor George, the one way that became very clear to us was, in true Carrabba's fashion, we needed to name a menu item after George.
The inspiration behind Pasta Georgio was really George's love for Carrabba's meatballs. He was extremely passionate about the meatballs, so we wanted that to be a part of it. He also loved the Italian classics, baked ziti, eggplant parmesan, veal marsala. He loved all those, so we wanted to bring it all together in this dish. Okay, so we start out with fresh grilled red onions, roasted red bell peppers, some of our fresh-made tomato cream sauce, fold all those together with some sautéed red and green bell peppers, tossed in our penne pasta, romano cheese, topped with meatballs, and our mozzarella cheese is melted over the top, nice and bubbly, melty on top. One of the best comfort foods around.
Throughout George's battle with cancer, he received treatment at Moffitt Cancer Center. And as we thought of how to honor George and came up with the idea for Pasta Georgio, we also wanted to show our gratitude to Moffitt Cancer Center for the compassion and care they showed George throughout his battle. So for every Pasta Georgio sold, we will donate $1 to Moffitt Cancer Center to enable his legacy to live on and to help other families affected by this horrific disease.